Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Skyfactory3. And as you can see behind me, I did some work. I did some work on my mob farm, and yeah, I'm going to give you a brief explanation of what I did here. It's because I've been pretty busy in between episodes. So basically, the last episode, not last episode, like yesterday, I felt like that I was lagging quite a bit, and it came to me. The mobs, they were spawning a little bit too fast, so I knew that I had to fix that. So if you look at here, I changed the wooden spikes into diamond spikes. So basically, all the mobs will instantly die instead of being left at 1 HP. And over here, I have an absorption hopper. What this basically does is absorbs the items and stores it into this chest. And basically, the items in this chest will be sorted into three different ways. First of all is the trash, the absolute trash, like the bows, the chainmail. It will all go straight into the trash can. But the loot that I do not need, like rotten flesh and string, they will all go into this loot recycler. So basically, every mob drops, like rotten flesh and string, they have a point system. So basically, if you put like rotten flesh in here, when you get to a certain amount of points, it will turn those points into common loot bags, and it will all be sorted into here. If as you can see, I have a compacting drawer. What this does is they will store each item up to 16 stacks, which is quite a lot. I'd say it's quite a lot. So if I click here, as you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff here. I have 16 rare loot bags, 256 common, and 64 uncommon loot bags. Really, this is a big amount. I only let this run for like 3 hours, and I already have all of this, which is, I'd say, is pretty pretty impressive. And over here, I have 3 epic and 14 more rare loot bags. And for the good stuffs, they will be sorted into these chests. And in case I get rare or uncommon loot bags or above, they will all go into this chest and then go into these pipes and get sorted into these. And basically, this chest, well, oh, I actually have quite a lot of here. Basically, is they will sort out the good stuff. You could say good stuff, and put them in here. As you can see, there's a lot of inferium, there's a lot of bones. These are the stuff that I want from the mobs. Okay, and I do not know why, but a golden apple just dropped, which I'm thankful. That's basically it. Well, what I'm going to do later on in between episodes is automate this so it could craft the legendary loot bags automatically. So yeah. So if you might ask me, Adit, what are we going to do in this episode? Well, everybody, in this episode, I want to fix my resource problems. Okay, and I do not want to I don't want to hammer and sieve millions of cobblestone just to get the iron that I need in future episodes. So in this episode, I'm going to fix all of that. Okay, but first of all, we need something called power, electricity. We need power. To make machines, we need power. So first of all, we're going to make power. Okay, we're going to make power, and this is going to take a bit to get upstairs, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am back. I got upstairs. Okay, why did I even laugh at that? I do not know. Okay, so first of all, we need to make something called an engineering hammer. Okay, not this hammer, an engineering hammer. Okay, we need to make this, and then if I believe you just simply do that. Yeah, there we go. Let's make 12 for now. Let's just make 12. And then we need, I guess, 3 furnaces should do good enough. And then we need redstone blocks. Okay, let's just make all of them, turn all of them into there. And we're going to make something called a furnace generator. Okay, There we go. And it's really easy to make, very simple, and it's practically very cheap. So I guess 3 should be really good for now. Should be enough. And let's put the rest into here. There we go. And oh, boom, boom, boom. There we go. We now have a way to make power. Okay, we have a way to make power, which is with a furnace generator. Basically, what this does is turns coal into power. I'm just going to show you right away. Basically, just put a simple coal, and then it will make 80 RF a tick. For you guys that do not know, in video games, in 1 second there are 20 ticks. So technically, this is making around 1600 RF per second, which is pretty good in early game, which is pretty good in early game. And yeah, so we now have a way to get power. And what am I going to do next? Yes. I am going to make a platform. Okay, what we're going to do today is we'll need a bit of space. Okay, we'll need a bit of space, and a bigger platform will connecting from here will probably come in handy. Let's do a time lapse. Cue the time lapse music. Let's do it. Okay, everybody, I am back. I finished building the platform, and you probably noticed that I added some more platforms to the sides there and to the side there, because I forgot. It's not like that I forgot, it's more like that I didn't know that the thing that I wanted to make is not accessible yet. So going to do farming. You might think that I'm going to be farming wheat or sugarcane and potatoes. No, we're going to get into mystical agriculture. That is what these inferium essence are for. Okay, everybody. And this episode and what these will do is fix all of my resource problems. Exactly. So first of all, we're gonna go here, and then we're going to make something called an infusion crystal. Okay, an infusion crystal. So if I just put that right there, we're going to get something called a prudentium. It's basically the tier 2 of the inferium essence. And then I'm going to make 2 stacks of these. I probably have more in my mob farm, so it's all right. And let's do this. There we go. And then we get intermedium, and we take the intermedium, we do this again, and we get something called supremium. And I wanted to make the next tier, which is supremium, but it seems like that I do not have enough yet. So what we are going to do is take a seed and surround it with. Okay, as you can see, I derped a little bit, and I did a little bit of a mistake. I was supposed to make every tier of seeds first before I made the seed with the superium essence. So what I was supposed to do was make the inferium essence with the inferium seeds with the inferium essence. There we go. We do that, and then we make the prudentium. Okay, we make the prudentium. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Prudentium. And then with the prudentium, we do this. Boom. There we go. And then, oops, I can take it again. There we go. And now we have the tier 2 inferium essence. And from what I see, I don't think I can yet make the intermedium seed first. So I think what I will do is farm. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I will be farming a little bit to get more inferium, so I'll be right back. Dear me. Oh my god, bro, I've been farming these inferium essence for a bit now, and I only have 5 stacks right now, so I mean, it's kind of my fault because I underestimated the sheer amount of inferium that I needed, but because I am not prepped enough, I will be making some certain seeds that will be helping me in my, my progression. That will help me a lot, basically. Okay, so first, I need something called crafting seed. Okay, a crafting seed. There we go. A base crafting seeds. Ooh, do I not have prosperity? Oh, here it is. I forgot about that. Let's do that. Okay, so I will be making some of the. Oh, oops. Oh, wait. There we go. Let's do this, do that, do that. There we go. I now have 6 base crafting seeds. Now I want to make around. Wait, no. I am going to turn all these, into a tier 1 crafting seed. Okay. The reason why I need these is because I'm going to make them into something. Of course. First of all, I am going to turn these. Wait, I think I need 2. Only 2 for now. Let's do this. I believe this is the recipe. Okay, first of all, I want to make a wood seed. Okay, because I am absolutely sick and tired having to chop down these trees every single moment when I need wood. Okay, I am absolutely sick of it. This will help me a lot in the long run. And next is I want to make dirt seed. Do you know how tedious it is? Okay, do you know how tedious it is filling these up with saplings, waiting for it to decompose into dirt, and then picking them all up, and is such a pain. So this is going to help me a lot. Not to mention, if you basically harvest the essence, you get 24 dirt, which is kind of crazy if I must say, because that is a lot of dirt. Okay, that is a lot of dirt. So this will be helping me a lot in the future. Let's plant these over here, over here. Okay, so next, what I want to make, actually, oh yeah, I want to make. Wait, let's put that there. This here, let's just put them all in there. There we go. Water seed. Okay, you might not know why I need water seed, because Adi, why do you need water seed? You already have an infinite water source. Well, everybody, if you look at here and you go to the water essence, you can turn these into theoretical infinite water source. Okay, the reason why I want this is because this is one of the main ingredients for watering cans. I know you might ask why I would need this while I already have this watering can over here. Well, it's because if I remember correctly, technically it is just a lot better. Okay, not to mention, if you let's do this. If you look here, you can upgrade it to Supremium. Okay, Supremium is 9 by 9, which is a pretty big area. Okay, this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's that big. It's 9 by basically 9 here, 9 here, 9 there, 9 there. That's a big area. Okay, so I will want to make watering cans in the future. Okay, next is, I believe there's still 2 more that I want to make, which is, wait, I need prudentiums. Okay, I need to make prudentium. Let's turn all of this into prudentium. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. I need to make 2 of these into prudentium. Prudentium, is it like this? Wait, oh yeah, okay, there we go. I need to turn 2 of these into prudentium. Wait, no. Oh yeah, that is true. I need that. Let's save 4 of these and then turn the rest of these into intermedium. Okay, let's turn the rest of these into intermedium. You'll see why I need that. Okay, you'll see why I need that very soon. Okay, so turn one of these into a tier 3 crafting seed. Okay, I'll save that for a little bit. And okay, there we go. And let's turn this into coal. And then you surround it with prudentium and with coal. And there we go. You get coal seeds. If you remember, not long ago, I made furnace generators. So soon I will have a constant flow of power by coal using these furnace generators, okay, in the future. So when I want to get into machinery, I will be needing power. And now I have a stable, what do you call it? A stable flow of power, basically. So this is going to be really useful, very, very lovely. And next is, oh yeah, I want to make something that is pretty neat, which is iron seeds. Yes, we are now able to make iron from crops. Okay, and by the way, I'll show you how long it takes to grow these. Oh, actually, these doesn't take too long. No, it is taking. Can you see how long that this took? One plant of these inferium plants only give you like 2 and 3, which that took me forever to just make 5 stacks, and I'm already out of inferium. So in the next episode, I will be preparing more inferium seeds. Inferium essence to continue the progression of the mystical agriculture, basically later on. So because I'm pretty sure I will be needing hundreds upon, if not thousands, okay, thousands of inferium just to make anything later on, which is, oh my god. Okay, so basically we have made a tier 3 inferium seed, a coal seed, a dirt seed, wood seed, water seed, and iron seed. And by the way, if you look here, seeds, you can make so many more seeds. You can automate, you can make basically so many things. Okay, ooh, wait a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just made some more. Let's do that. Ooh, I'm missing 2. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's do this. We got aluminum. Okay, copper. It should make copper though. There we go. Okay, so now we also have aluminum and copper seeds. Isn't that just lovely, everyone? We basically just made so many material. We made a stable income of resources just by farming. Isn't that just beautiful? We got water, we got wood, we got dirt, we got coal, we got iron, copper, inferium, aluminum, you name it, and we can still make so much more seeds. And oh my god, and I got so much work to do, like all the crafting, all the inferium farming, all the materials that I need. Oh my god, this is going to be a pain, but this is going to be so worth it. And anyways, I think that is up with my time, everyone. Yeah, today was quite stressful for me because I did not expect for myself to be this underprepared. I thought that 9 stacks of inferium essence would be enough, but I was so wrong. Oh my lord. Well, I guess that is it from me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for the support, and please do not stop with the support. Hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly content. Well, I guess that is it. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.